Mhm.
It basically adds an additional layer of safety, even if they beat us in one of these interactions. And we want to keep the
Okay.
core bot because if we were to like split the map in half, right? Then we
Mhm.
split this little guy in half as well. So like right here-ish. You'll notice that this is still a lot more barrier. Now my line drawing's not the best, but you get the idea here. There's still
Yeah.
this tip of barrier in addition to all of this nonsense. So if we keep it low, we have more of a chance to get it, and if they clear it out, they're clearing in front of their barrier. Whereas if they clear it out from here, it's just safe. That's why it's important to
Okay.
keep the play contained on barrier side when we're stuffing it. The exception to that is if they have like 3 people already set up to defend it. Then you gotta go around. That was really bad. Same thing. We lose the core down
Okay, so
here, it's really hard to get the double. We're only gonna lose 1 barrier. Put the core center, it's a really easy shot.
okay, got it. Where did you where do you want me to send it here?
Keep it low.
Just keep it at the bottom? Okay. Because like
Yeah.
I just see an
Then
Asher in
we
my
can rotate.
face. But
That's
I
fine.
guess yeah.
We want to make Asher use her abilities here rather than here.
Okay.
Like that's just a pass to Estelle who gets the double.
Okay.
I don't like how deep down you went here, SanDeity.
Okay.
As soon as this turret came up, everything below the Mason-Dixon line here is no longer your problem.
Okay.
You can just be right here and then slam it in. Even safer is if you're here, because if he tries to like clear it through here, it's gonna get stuck here and you're gonna have time.
Okay.
And then he can't clear it through you either.
Yep.
But yeah, if you go down here, that's just too much coverage because we already have Amy plus the turret. That's the 2 we need, so you just got to cover everything else. I don't know what the hell we're listening to. That ult was not good.
Agreed.
Don't really want to use ult on the first barrier here anyway. But like, if you're going to ult, the core has to be coming at you.
Yeah.
You'll insta catch it, and then they're cooked. Good. I need to look at Chunk's play here. Wrong, but I already missed it. That was all fine. That was good. The dash was bad. Dash is bad because we don't need it. There's nothing contesting this core. And if Dubu gets the core here, who cares? What's he gonna do with it? You send it up here. You can try to send it through here, but Julie will catch it. Or he can just let it hit his barrier. Like, he can't do anything scary. He's not getting it through here. So we don't need the blink here. We can just walk. And then if he tries to go out, then we can blink and cut it off and make a play.
Alright.
And we're just stalling. Yep, good job keeping that contained. So ego, but it worked. Just don't do that all the time. Bang. Because they'll start to read it, and if they read it, then it never works. That was wild. Oh. So instead of that direct pass, what I want you to do here, Starfeesh, is actually send it like this. Because then if Asher contests it, Chunk doesn't have to strike. He can strike here instead. And if Asher uses abilities, then these abilities are used here as opposed to up here.
Okay, so just try to like force them to fight it even lower than like where it is.
Like, try to get it as deep in this corner as possible. And the only reason you can do this, by the way, is because Estelle and Dubu are not in a position to back up Asher.
Okay,
If
got
either
it.
of them were like here, you can't do this. You got to do what you did, and then Chunk has to hit it here, and that's our only play.
Okay,
But if they're not like that, like you see how Dubu's way back here, he's no threat. We can just contain it here, force Asher to burn out all her shit here, or lose control. That's just going to go to Dubu, but then Julie will cut it off.
okay,
By that point, if Julie gets it, Julie can like dribble, Amy can come back, Asher will be chasing, but we can get like some kind of play going.
word. Okay,
This is bad because then Asher gets to use her abilities in your face. Flip was necessary, but unfortunate. I feel like positioning caused this. Here. No? Nah. I don't really blame you for it. Asher's kind of open.
I got a big problem with kind of just like stutter stepping like left and right all the time, and then like
Wasting movement, yeah.
yeah. I need to get that out of that's just a that's it's super ingrained. I just got to work on it.
Why are we trying to strike down here?
I think honestly, I think just out of habit, like there's no reason to send it down there.
You just have to go to Chunk immediately before Mudflap can dash, but now at this point it's covered, so it's rough. I think this is just cooked, but you just send it up anyway.
Okay, just away from the Asher. I remember you were saying that in the game.
Yeah. Became especially a problem later when Asher got speed.
Hmm.
What are we listening to? Alright guys, we gotta be prioritizing the speed gate a little more. Like here, it's gonna sound crazy, but I don't even want this core, Chunk. I want Asher to retrieve this core down here. And I'm gonna be up
That
here,
sounds
because if
crazy.
Asher gets it, Era's gonna win. And Estelle can't help and Dubu can't help. And it gives you speed gate priority to try and get the core rotated, or to force a kill, or something. Because if Asher's down here on this wall, their offense is pretty cooked. Asher wants to be over here. If we can force him to play midfield Asher, that's good. That was all good rotating. Turret was really bad. Because you didn't have control. Don't turret when we don't have control. Just like an Era ult, actually. Uh-oh. Early on the tornado release. So, SanDeity, when you see
Yeah,
this is just kind of under control,
I should have been
I
up
think you
there.
need to move right sooner. Yeah.
Yep.
Go mark the Dubu, because like right now
Yeah,
you're on top
right
of
here.
each
That
other.
was just wrong. Yeah.
Get out. Good try.
I'm pretty sure even in this match I adjust to not falling back when I think you pointed it out.
So, it's also going to sound crazy, but Chunk, when you get a really fast core like this, and there's no one around, your sole focus should be how can I control it the easiest? And that's almost always going to be a back dribble.
I see.
Because it gives you the most time of core travel for you to do something. And then once you get it here, you can do just like a straight vertical, and now you're in full control, right?
I get it, yeah.
But by yeeting it forward like this, you can't touch it. And the turret is just like a desperation play. Or airhead beam. Yeah. Beam.
Okay.
Because you know the core flip's about to expire. Like, he's literally on the last tick. You just beam. Can't do anything.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
It's just like buffering the fighting game.
Okay, that's a good way to put it.
You gotta buffer abilities and strikes in this game a lot, especially his goalie.
Huh?
I'm not dying, and we got the speed gates. That's pretty good. Nice, good strike wars. I actually like this containment a lot. Oh. Don't use your flip on this. Just not that real of an opportunity. Like, even if you take this barrier, so what? There's just 2 of them. They're just gonna get the core after. And all we've done is take the first barrier with core flip.
And I don't even get it.
Yeah, it's just like, it doesn't, even if it worked perfectly, it doesn't do enough.
I definitely just whiffed kick from lagging and then used core flip to recover the core, which was bad in every aspect.
Yeah. Chunk, when we're dribbling, especially as midfield is important, you never go to the side closest to the nearest enemy. You see how you're like, all right, I'm going to do a vertical dribble. I'm going to use this bottom wall. We don't do that because that's where Asher is. If we're going to do that, we're going to use the top wall. Because Estelle's further away. And if she gets the core back here, it gives us time to apply pressure. Or we're going to go vertical like this. Because again, Estelle can't do too much. And if she does, like, our goalie should be able to save it. Our goalie's kind of really far up here. As soon as, honestly, I think you're probably too far up too long. Right here is good positioning.
Okay.
This is still good. Because think about it. Even if Chunk gets his core and he eats it down, you can go get it. And you're in a defensive spot.
Instead, I kind of fully just committed to.
And this is still fine. This is still fine. It's actually better. Right. Where was it? Oh. I don't know. I thought I saw a part where your positioning was bad, but that wasn't too bad. This goal line barrier defense was bad.
Yeah, if I had beam, I could have used beam here, but I wasted it on the Asher, and then
Chunk
I obviously
also
just missed.
gave up the wall too soon. We weren't in a position yet to do that because you still had to play goalie against Asher.
Mm-hmm.
But Chunk tried to like go forward here. This can work, but you guys got to be really on the same page. Like, I honestly like Chunk trying to cut this pass, especially if he was running slick kicks, because he might be able to make it. And then having Arrow walk along this wall so they can't get it around. Then we have a person here, we have a person here, and they're not getting through that to the Asher. That's good, but we have to be on the same page. And this is not on the same page. Once you started moving right here, Chunk, you just have to full send it, because then your goalie knows where you want them to be. Well, you walk back, which we shouldn't have done. Instead, this should have just been a core flip save because it's such a cook situation. And Chunk should have just kept walking. Then we'll just like take a core flip and try to get the core along this. Because even if GamingGalaxy wins that strike war, now they get dash punched.
Mhm.
That makes sense? It just annihilates Asher from
Oh.
the play and makes it a 3v1.
Okay.
More importantly, it causes less confusion on the goal line, because right now, what's happening is Chunk's trying to come back for this, so you think he's going to hit it, so you stop. And if you stop here and Asher hit stuns you, this barrier is gone.
Mhm.
Can't give up that space. You flip it, which is good, but then you tried to like strike it down, but you walked down away from it. I don't even know if this was a real clear. It probably was, because the hit stun. It
Yeah.
is, but you have to walk up, not down. Walk down.
Okay.
Like you walked away from where the core was. When you core flip at max range, you have to always walk at the core, or you can't hit it. Like that's out of your strike range for sure.
Mhm.
So you got to be more aware of it. Dude, this playlist blows. I hate.
Zach, I got a playlist for you.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. Here, Zach, here, look, right now.
If we listen to jazz,
Motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker, look. DMs, check. Bitch.
right?
Right.
Feeling like jazz though, you know. I just had a delicious dinner. I sold a packet today. What went wrong here? SanDeity, you just gotta cover the out here.
That was my dribble down, and then I just lost it.
Yeah, but don't dribble down and
nothing.
then chase it. You just need
Yeah.
to make sure they can't go above you. So you
Yeah.
need to like hover above Estelle and ensure
Okay.
she can't hit it away. Because as long as the core's somewhere here,
Yep.
the play is not lost. Like we're still on offense, and we just need to keep it there until we have cooldowns to checkmate it. By going open, you give them the opportunity to get it away, or our abilities will no longer help.
Mm-hmm.
That was just cooked right here as well. Oh, you just misread it. It happens. The thing to keep in mind is your teammates coming from mid. So they're going to
Okay.
try to cover this part of the lane, which means you have to cover the wall.
Okay.
So you needed to make it so like you can bait movement the way you're doing it,
Yeah.
but instead of actually covering this space, you need to actually cover this one after the baiting is done. Like you cannot let this core get around the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're eliminated and Chunk's eliminated. 2v1 on our era.
Yep.
That's how we score goals in OS and win situations in general is 2v1s. Break is OP. And that works for both offense and defense. All right, on to the draft. Asher went peak instead of size, which is weird. Okay. Amy went timeless over super surge. I'm okay with that. Arrow went among titans. Probably fine. Demo on the Dubu. Yeah, it's fine. Asher going peak kind of made it all weird because they didn't take demo. All good. But it was bulk up start, but I don't think that's enough. Okay. Good.
I'm striking
Dribble.
constantly.
That was all really good containment. This final strike here, though, SanDeity, you should have just went straight down.
Okay, yeah. There's a turret.
Straight down, keep it contained, and then
The one
it's
right
just
before that, right? That
cooked.
put it into the Dubu roll.
No, with your ult strike. Right here. This.
That one. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, that one should have been down. It's away from both of them. It's where the turret is. It's where our teammate is.
Yep.
And it's much easier to contain a core in this box
Yeah.
than it is like any other box. Then in mind. Bang, we cover the out, we get the barrier, good job. W Brawler. Early on the NATO,
Yeah, I feel like I use like early NATO too often just to like guaranteed hit the core because I didn't want to take the fight with Asher.
well, why? You have Chunk behind you. You're the midfielder for a second. Take the fight.
Okay.
They don't
Gotta get
have any
used to the
threat on our
midfielder.
net. Yeah. Like, I'm not running left here.
Hmm.
I'm running right. And I'm hitting this core back in this wall. And I'm going to hold this position until my NATO's fully formed, and then it's going to finish the job. And the whole time,
Okay.
Julie's going to hover right here. And if they try to retrieve the core, they die. If they try to do nothing, they get scored on.
Right. Okay.
That's what should happen. The reason for that, again, is because both of the enemies, like all three enemies are on their half of the field. Unless they have like a Luna, they can't really punish our net.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we don't really care what's going on back here as long as we have a teammate somewhere. And we do. That primary is extremely early. You should not be trying to predict the pass with the Air Beam.
Word. Okay.
Because even if that landed, or just goes right back to them. Dell just like backs off, Dubu retrieves it here, and it's totally safe for them. We have no threat. Again, the way you're going to get these mindsets realistically is just by focusing on 2v1s.
All right. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
I should take a step back and explain the easiest way to do that. The easiest way to do that is to split the map into fourths. And then count where we have more guys and they have less. And I'll show you an example. Right here, we'll just let a play out for a little bit. So right now, we split this map into fourths. They have 3 enemies in the bottom right corner.
Mm-hmm.
So our focus should be trying to get this core either contained and then just hard shove the wall, which is a valid strategy, or pass back to our goalie and try to rotate, which I don't like as much, or off like the wall dribble, not quite that, but you know what I mean. We could do like this and then pass back, and then Amy's here, wins the strike war and goes up. And now Julie can get the core more center. Dubu's forced to play higher. It opens up this bottom side. You see what happens?
Mm-hmm.
And it requires Asher to go on defense, which means one other very key detail. Era can walk forward now. All these things are factors that happen just by like one more pass because there's no threat. They can't intercept it. Asher can't get it. Estelle can't get it. Dubu can't get it. And then having the goalie start the offense. Make sense? Like Chunk goes here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Era passes, and then bang, and boom. Opens up more options.
Word.
And if like they hard cover this pass lane with Estelle, and Dubu's just bot, Chunk doesn't have to hit the core. We just like let it go. Have Era walk up, Chunk walk up, and now we're in their face even more. They can't really get it through us. Like this turret's pretty good. Takes the barrier. That's a good dash. And you can see how when we're putting on a ton of pressure, it's really hard for them to get it out.
Right.
But we're just like, that glitch pop just hits the core away, for instance. we're doing too many of these plays where we're not slowing it down for all three of us to get involved. We're just like hitting the core to hit the core. Like this glitch pop chunk, I hate the decision to do it because this core is coming right to you. Or to SanDeity, it's coming to us. This glitch pop does nothing. That's why with Amy, it's really important for your abilities to hit 2 or more targets. 1 enemy in the core, 2 enemies, whatever. Then you get way more value typically. Straight down. Oh, that works too. Uh-oh. Okay, that was good. That was a good finish. Nice strike war. Yep, keep it low. Good containment. Oh, great back pass. Not this flip though. I gotta watch this. Why are we flipping?
I just wanted to hit all of their teammates a million times, honestly. I was hitting
Get it,
everybody.
But save the flip for the
Yeah.
core to come back. But I do get it. If it killed someone, then I'd be all for it. But it didn't.
No, I was damage maxing.
I know. Yep, this is a good rotate because we had our
Zach,
era able to follow
Go
up.
back 15 seconds and comment on that. There you go, play it for me.
Right?
You need to rotate the core.
Yeah. We don't want to go through the Asher here if we don't have to. Oh god, I lowered the volume, but we're already muted. What happened? Like, you don't want to hit this core forward here. We would just want to go to era. Then era go around. Right? Because we go back to the thingy.
SanDeity and I can 2v1 the Dubu.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
3v1.
It will be a 3v1 because it'll take too long for Asher to be useful.
Okay.
But what's gonna end up happening is like Amy would have had this core because you just struck it at the Asher, hit it up here. Era just hits it straight up, and then walks forward a bit while Chunk is following behind, and he can retrieve the core for Era because Era can get here faster.
Mhm.
And now Dubu has to control that corner, and Julie comes in.
Okay, kind of like just leave a package for Chunk to pick up.
Yes, because they have no way to retrieve it. They can't get it.
Hmm.
But it all starts with Chunk backpassing to you. And another big reason why we should be looking to rotate here, Chunk, is their bottom barrier is gone. So if we could start the attack from top side, it goes back to what I said earlier, how this is...
Yeah.
Shit. In this case, it'd be up here. How this is a harder square to defend than this, or this, this. Because you have way more, like, shot angles and stuff you can do. But if the core's here, it's really easy to cover it with a guy right here. Keep that in
Another
mind.
thing to note, Chunk, is if the core is just slowly floating to your side, you don't have to strike it. You can actually just stand on it the entire time.
Yeah, you can just walk with it.
Yep.
And that
That's what
gives
I
you a
do
lot of
sometimes
control.
if I'm not panicking.
Yeah, the other reason why you want to do that is if your goalie's standing above you and you just float the core down there, what's going to happen is that Mudflap's going to overcommit to just full covering the pass, which gives you so much space to work with
Yep.
on the corner.
It
It
does.
drags him out of position.
You force him to make a mistake.
Could we see that just with lines thrown on the screen?
Yeah, yeah,
What you
yeah.
mean about Asher out of position?
So if we just let this core
That's
keep
not
going.
the float one.
So
The
yeah,
float
that
one
one.
was like
No,
way
this
back.
wasn't it. Yeah, you're right. It was No,
It
it
was
wasn't way
that.
back.
It was right.
No.
It'll come in a second. This one. No, not this one. Sorry, it's gonna come in a second. This one. That one.
That
right there.
one. Yeah, it was here.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Because
that one you
this
can
core
easily get
just keeps
Starfeesh,
going.
but if Mudflap is more like center, he will basically just full cover the pass, and it just gives you all of the freedom to work
And
with.
you can do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in this case, you would just run it back and shoot.
Yep, you would just go to Starfeesh and then
So
we do
much
the thing that
space.
I talked about.
Okay, guys, I gotta head out. I
I hate
will
our goalie.
maybe be back, but I gotta head out of here.
All right, so yeah,
I'm gonna
we'll
get the
finish
last
up
one
with
in.
these here.
Okay, sounds good. See you guys.
See ya.
See ya.
I was gonna
s-
say fucking one thing, but whatever.
Well, so you guys know I'm recording the coaching session.
Okay,
So
sounds good.
Yeah.
anything you
W.
want to continue saying here, I can send that out or post it.
Yeah, that works.
Also,
Good
also,
idea.
I think for the next scrim that you guys do, specifically Chunk and Starfeesh, whenever he gets here, I think you guys should be trying to like not rotate, play vertically of each other and try to just keep passing. Get used to that
Yeah.
mostly.
Used to playing as a 2-man team instead of a 1-man.
Yeah. Because a lot of this game is just not being rotated, even though it's like 3 rotations.
Yep.
Especially this map. This map is such a rotate map.
If you can get it through this middle rotate, it's extremely strong.
Yeah.
Time. Close. Oh,
You shot that.
yeah,
Yeah.
you shouldn't have shot this.
I mean, that's yeah.
That was in.
Yeah. That was in? There's no way that's in.
No,
Yeah,
it
that's
wasn't
in.
in.
No, that's in.
But
That's in.
that's not
edited, right?
even remotely
that's
in.
Edited.
That's
No,
not it.
no. If you redirect it properly, it's
Yeah,
fine,
he's
not the
saying if
shot.
you
Oh,
shot
right,
it.
right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Just like see that there's 2 people down here, so
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
automatically
That's
it
true,
should
that's
be
true. You're right.
this.
I just,
If there's
yeah, I
2
sent
enemies
it
in
to
one
Dubu.
spot, there's an open spot.
Yep.
What is that flip?
He didn't
Panic.
have flip. I don't think he had flip, and then he struck and got flip by accident.
Yeah, but like, didn't need to evade there either. Line evade, like you dodged it, but I get doing it. Can't go for these haha funny team player passes when the enemy brawler's already to the left of your dude. You just want to crank 90. And I know that looks weird, but it's because if we crank 90 topside and Estelle gets the speed gate and Dubu's walking up, that's actually scarier than just going back 90 down here to
Yeah.
Asher, because Asher's going to have to retrieve the core like here with no backup.
Yeah, and our whole team's down there.
Yep. But you go for the direct pass, hoping to get like a cheeky Chunk gets it here and then Red Core redirects it in. But
Actually, wasn't
Don't do
funny.
that.
She gets first touch.
yeah. You can go for those plays when your midfielder's to the left of the enemy brawler, but not when the enemy brawler's to the left of your midfielder. Still pretty good. Up. Oh, that was psychotic. So your enemy has core flip. We don't want to
Yeah.
send this core in core flip
Yeah.
range.
As soon as she dives
Our
down,
final barrier.
go like straight up.
Yeah, just straight up.
And that takes a barrier, I think.
Probably. It might not, but more importantly, it gets it away from the core flip. Instead, you go for this crazy shit, which isn't even free because Dubu's there.
That was a barrier if I wasn't lagging. And that was a terrible flip, and I should not have scored.
Yeah, I agree. It worked though, because it kind of mixed him up. Because you hit stun him, so he just panic rolls, and if you thought he was going to do that, it was a really good play. And it's not like that unlikely of a play either. People panic roll all the time for core flip. I agree it shouldn't be the standard, but as a mix-up, it was kind of a good play. Hot shot. Oh yeah, it all looks right to me. Releasing these NATOs so early, Chud. Also, why are we NATOing all the way back here? Well, I don't hate it actually. There's all 3 enemies here. And we have core control. But what you want to do when you're doing a NATO like this is dribble it straight up and then retrieve it and then send it. And that's going to give you plenty of time for your NATO to form.
To be honest, I think Starfish is doing the natives too low.
Yeah, they're like down here instead of up here. I agree.
Yeah.
Should they
You
just
also
be
would
along
rather
the
aim them
wall?
slightly down. You want to aim them slightly down so when the core gets pushed, it doesn't get pushed. Sorry, it gets
this?
pushed slightly. No, like literally barely down.
Oh, okay.
You want the core to be slightly pushed forward, not
Like
too
this?
much. It's still too much. It's like basically a straight line, but slightly.
Hmm.
It's like you just you just stand right there and then you do it like slightly right and then down. So
That's
like,
a
it would be
straight
like
line, so it's gonna be like.
it'd be like at the 25% of the barrier, yeah, somewhere around there.
Okay.
If you're gonna do it from this far, if you do it closer, then you want it more upwards. Because you just want the core to be pushed into the corner, but the problem is if you do it the other way, it'll get hit behind the NATO, and you don't want that.
Yes, it'll clip
Oh,
with the wall
okay.
and go left.
Yeah, it'll eventually get to the backside, and then it'll just start going behind it, which means it doesn't really do anything. You have to play it in the NATO to get it out.
True. Yeah, it's one of those little things I don't really think about. But Trajiic plays a lot more era than I do.
Those type of NATOs you do more on goalie. You almost never do them on midfield.
Yeah. It's a good
Yeah,
try.
like just go back for a second to the NATO he plays. Like the problem with this one is it just gets stuck in the pocket and doesn't take the barrier, and then it hits the backside of the NATO, and then the goalie can just play around the NATO. Like it would just get stuck behind it, and then it would just slow
Oh.
float
Here.
upwards,
Okay.
and then there's no threat. You don't even have to go in and evade clear unless the brawler's in
So,
there.
so you want
That's
that
the
to be a
reason why you
little bit
don't do
higher
that.
there as well?
You want it to be a little bit down
Lower.
on the wall. You want
Yeah,
it
you want
on the
more
wall,
lower.
or you want to place it into the wall for that situation. There's two ways you do it. You either do it into the wall, or you go into the wall and you do it out of the wall.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
you'd place it on the wall and you'd place it more upwards, or you'd place it away from the wall straight into the wall.
Oh,
So
okay.
like you would be like where Starfeesh is standing, and then you would do it straight out, like. But you do it way farther back.
Yeah, it'd be like here,
Okay.
right? Or do you mean here?
Yeah, like in there and then do it.
Okay.
Because if you stand upwards and do it into the corner, the problem is the goalie can't play in the corner. And he kind of has to. Because the core will be pushed into the corner properly, and it'll go into like a weird state. And
Oh,
also
I get
the
what
era
you're
can
saying.
play
This
behind the
way
NATO.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
guy can play more like.
Like in the NATO on the top side right there that he played, Era can just play below the NATO because the NATO covers the entire top's clear. But if Starfish does, like, let's just say cast NATO here and he does it slightly upwards, the problem is that Dubu can't play above the NATO when he's forced into the corner.
Yeah.
So he can't just walk around the NATO. And that means Era can push up aggressively also. Both of those you can just aggressively walk up. But if you like are playing against the wall and you do it into the wall, the problem is Dubu just stands above the NATO and then throws it up.
Yeah, that's true. I've done that as the Dubu.
Yeah.
Play
Like this
here.
one's more fun if your brawler's here. But if your brawler isn't here, it's like.
Yeah, you need your brawler here for it to work.
Yeah, that's why you do it slightly up if you're against the wall, but if you're not against the wall, you do it into the wall.
Okay.
This.
Yeah.
That's too far, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
It should end like here.
It's just to force Dubu either into the corner or force Dubu to run 20 miles away to deal with the NATO.
Yeah. So he's got to be here. He's got to be here.
And so that Eric
Both
can
of these are
aggressively
very
walk up.
committal. And then the NATO like splits the difference and opens a lane somewhere. Okay, I get it.
Bro, I'm not teaching you. I'm not coaching you. What the fuck?
I know, but I don't really play era that much, and I don't really trust myself to be an era coach. I think my era goalie's okay, but it's not great. I just think the defense is easy.
Defense is easy. It's just strike primary. It's so fast.
What the hell?
Yeah, like
feel
I
some
hate that
weird
NATO.
stuff
I
happened
fucking
here.
hate that NATO.
NATOs are bad
What did
all
I
game.
do?
First of all, this was really, really bad. Right. Here, we just need to keep this tight for a second because the stell's covering the out and we know it. Can't go here. That's going to go really badly. And we can't wait and try to beam it because it's already being shot.
I have no clue why I dash here.
So the
Misclick.
dash was to try to cover because you forgot you had a midfielder behind you, which is bad. But
But I walked to that. That's still my core, even if I didn't I just think I'm a stupid idiot because she's like a mile away
Yeah.
and stunned.
You should have just went for the KO, honestly.
Huh?
Like
I don't think I could have. She teleported out.
No. Like you ult here, and then she
Okay.
like runs along this wall.
Oh,
and
I
you
should have
cover
just
her,
I
you know?
should have just waited.
I know exactly what happened here.
Oh, I'm stunned, so
you-
it's
No,
inputted,
what happened
right?
was you went to ult dash punch, kill the Estelle, but Estelle blinked and it buffered your secondary.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like,
'cause the
look
thing
where
hit
you
too.
secondary.
Yeah.
This is exactly where Estelle was.
Yep. Okay.
Blinked.
I'm playing on freaking 1 million ping.
Yeah, but I also think you don't have to do it that quickly.
No, I don't.
I think as long
my
as we
favorite.
use the core as the kill magnet,
Yeah.
that's better.
I love placing my arrow NATO directly on where the IME turret was. My favorite.
Starfeesh will probably need his own whole separate session on playing Tiger goalie.
Damn, I could have caught that.
Don't worry, they're missing a player. This helps our odds immensely.
Like that NATO right there, if you played into it, would have been good.
There's nothing up here. Like, there's no barrier to take. There's no enemies. There's no nothing.
Oh, but it pushes like the arrow, like the direction of the NATO is correct this time though. If you want to push it this way.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Like how it
Yeah.
goes, and it just like slowly cuts it off.
Also, it's fine to do, to be honest. If you have open net, if you don't have open net, it's fucking awful.
Yeah. I get what
But
you're
it gets
saying.
it off your side.
I'm not a big fan of it, even with open net. And then
Damn.
this is really bad. You
I
don't want to
don't
like.
know.
doing it whatever.
If I had just hit my flip and scored, we wouldn't be in this
Sure,
situation.
but like, what if we team player the open guy instead? You know what I mean?
That does make sense.
Instead of trying to go through one enemy into another enemy that has core flip. Comes back to the oh shit, I keep changing off pencil mode. Back to the 4 squares. Two enemies. One ally. No send core. Actually almost 3 enemies.
I mean, Brawler's supposed to score.
Right.
What else are they good for?
Yeah, that's my
So we should
job.
be trying to go around. We don't want to go around where like we do it too slowly because Estelle might have abilities. And in overtime it's real spooky. Kind of just want to keep the pressure on. Core go burr. Force Estelle to use abilities on defense. But yeah, we definitely don't try to core flip that after we make that play. Get out.
Lamau.
Fine. Instead of doing that chunk, should have just passed to Julie. And then Julie pushes top.
Or you pass back, and then you pass back again, and then you pass back again, and then your goalie dies, and then you lose both barriers, but you did pass.
And that's going to build a lot of team chemistry in the long run.
Yep.
Basically, I swear to God, you guys are going to be psychotically passing next term or it's over.
Like, I honestly just want to see you guys become better at strikes and passing, and I'll consider this like a successful KG, to be honest.
I only pass whenever I truly trust my team, so that's gonna take
Yeah.
a while.
Right, I'll tell you
No
right
offense.
now, I
Well,
play
you're
with
gonna have to
fucking
just
plats, and I
pass.
will still force pass to them, because if they fucking
fun.
lose, I will be upset, but I mean, it's still the correct decision.
Not only the correct decision, it's a lot of fun. Like, really, really fun
Yeah.
when you get into the flow of just passing back and forth all the time between the 3 of you. Like, Dog Slayers is a team everyone thought was going to be really, really bad. And everyone on their team has the same number of not goals and assists, same number of points, including the goalie, per 10 minutes.
They're still lobsters, though, but, like...
They
they're
are,
doing
but, like,
better than
that's
we're
so
expected.
based. And they're competing with, like, no hands.
It's just like wheat, no.
Man,
Right.
Oh, you're so fucked.
why didn't I touch this?
Someone needs to go get this core. All right,
Yeah,
so rule
well-
of thumb, if no one's contesting the core, whoever's nearest just needs to beeline at it.
Yeah. I mean, I see the Dubuo coming, and that's Starfeesh's core, and then I don't know why I don't hit it after that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's quite the fucking party going on. Sorry, I got distracted for a second.
So right here. What
Oh.
did I strike nothing? What just happened?
I think you walked back down.
I don't understand. My strike just
wait.
doesn't touch the core. What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely should have
so
hit, but it
mad.
is borderline, I guess. So
What do you
with
borderline
That is
what?
not borderline.
I think
don't know what
Borderline going to kill me if it were a rock that kills me?
Alright, low-key though, the strike angle is still not correct though. But
No, it's
Yeah,
not, but who cares?
I
Game's
do think
bad,
it should've-
actually.
Yeah,
No, I could have gone down with it or dribbled perfectly, I think.
yeah.
Yeah. And then that just makes it more likely to hit, too.
You'll notice every time I get completely mad, I just play way better. I just kill a guy. It works.
True. Oh, no. Only lost one. You know what? I'll take it. See, and then we got one back.
I think that was a down
Yeah.
pass that I saw there. That right there. The strike
You
before
should
the
go
flip.
straight down. Straight down to Starfeesh. Your hit stunning is still here.
Well, no, before
no, you're not.
flipping, though. Right?
Do you mean...
The strike right before he flips the core. Right here. That's a free pass
Oh,
straight
yeah.
down to me
Yeah,
and
he
Starfeesh
just
backing me
missed
up.
you. That'd be good. And then Starfeesh just like hits it along the wall and you contest here.
Yep.
Then you get the core and you go back to Starfeesh. Starfeesh gets the core and goes to you, and then you dash punch and we score.
I just realized.
Up.
Goddamn NATOs.
Yeah, the NATOs are really bad. But that's how you learn, to be honest. Air NATO, you need a lot of practice. He just needs to focus on using NATOs when he has control of the core. That was the big advice I gave him after this. He personally needs to know where the core is going to go.
Chunk, my midfielder almost always finds wild core flip passes to me for barriers and stuff. So for your barrier, if you wanted to go back to the core flip that he used, you could just see how I always position for those, if you're interested. But I was also lagging.
Chuck, you getting this?
Hold on. I was talking to someone. Went back.
Oh, that's it.
Chunk,
Oh, what's up?
getting this?
I believe I comprehend.
Getting it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just look for the open passes, guys. Yes, Estelle can
Understood.
use an ability here, but like, it's not real unless it's secondary. I'm telling you straight up. Like a primary, sure, it's gonna hit the core right to Era. Wow, big whoop. An alt, wow, it doesn't hit the core. Because Julie's fat ass blocks it as the core comes this way.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if GamingGalaxy hits a fucking primary on that pass, he's absolutely the most psychotic person ever.
And even if he does it, it's not a real attack because Mudflap's all the way up here. It'd be different if Mudflap was here. So it's just gonna go right to Starfeesh at like Mach 5, who can catch it here, and then just go down. And oh shit, they're in a worse spot now.
Why is Carmine on OS?
But one other thing to say about this play. We're in black now. Alright, we're in their evil arc. Why not? 2 enemies. 1 ally. Send core away. Any questions?
I have a question. No, never mind.
I'm good. Oh, go ahead,
What?
ask.
No. It was not related.
What the fuck just happened? You're both at. You can't both scare each other out of asking a question. There
I
are no
didn't have a
dumb
real
questions.
one. It was gonna be related to how long or how many games we plan to review tonight.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe this one and maybe one more.
I know that Satoru is here and potentially not getting much from this.
I mean, I think he's still getting quite a bit
Jeez.
because these are the aspects of his play that I think he was struggling with.
Okay.
But I definitely agree. You're definitely getting more. It's a game you were in, and it's a play style you tend to play more. But ideally, both of you will be able to play like this by the end of KG. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing more.
Mhm.
Go back.
What did I miss? I was zoned
Go
out.
back.
Was it my bad
Oh.
strike to Dubu?
No. This is good. Hold core. You don't need to do that. You
Yeah.
can just stand on the core and
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah, you didn't even have to touch it. You can just stay here and let
You
Chunk
just-
walk up and take it, and then you can walk over. Chunk can
It's not
set you
even
up.
doing
I like
that.
that.
Just wait for your team to get into a better position.
Yeah, that's what I
Better.
think I was probably trying to do just by putting it on the bottom side of the map where Starfeesh is pushing up, but I just struck it.
That was okay, but
Not
like,
down
I would
enough.
just wait on this core.
Yeah,
like,
you
every
just don't have
time.
to touch,
Yeah.
and you can
Because
just
if-
walk with it.
Yeah, if Dubu tries to like cut the cross, then you just re-dribble it again and then threaten corner.
And you have
Okay.
so many options of Dubu
Yeah.
pressures that he can't. He has to just like hover right here. The only place he can go safely. If he goes any further beyond this point, like either north or west or southwest, it
That
opens
was
up a
fun.
lane for you because the core would be traveling like this, right? You'd be here. You can hit it around him, hit it around him, hit it around him, depending on what he does.
Okay.
Gives you the initiative because the core is already traveling where you want it to.
Yeah.
Like in a vacuum. If it went on forever, which it won't, it'll stop moving. But
Mhm.
if it did, it would end
No,
up
I get it.
So we don't need to hit it. And I think
Yeah.
that's going to be a really important thing to think about. That's still something I'm working on myself. Is just not hitting the core when I don't have to. That's insane. You're such a chud.
I was on
think
I was
the
on
next
strike
level
cooldown
after.
because I'm a
Yeah.
chud. Oh, this guy.
Yeah,
Now this
I
guy's
think the
gonna
next
respawn
level
because we
after.
took forever, but it's still better. Like even if we end up just doing this, and then Starfeesh gets the core, and Estelle's here, and she's like, "Wow, I'm blinking in. I'm doing all my shit." Starfeesh just hits it back up top. Oh, it's not that scary, you know. But that is diabolical. That's borderline inting. All good. It happens.
Even I don't cover the wall properly.
Yes.
Fuck.
On you, Era. W.
Wait, we have fucking extra special timeless and we don't take
Yeah,
it?
I do think this might have been better. The benefit of prime time is to deny the Asher, but extra special timeless is a win count all its own. Yeah, BD on the Julie. Good.
That'd be extra 1-2 BD prime
Yep.
time aerials, which is completely fine. Or even Monument.
Yeah, I think Moni is
Either is
fine.
fine. Deadeye era. Definitely useful.
Right. Oh shit, I forgot to kick off. That was almost fine, but again, your job isn't to contest this
Yep.
corner, Stan. It's just to make sure it can't leave.
And yeah. I stepped out just a little too far.
Yep. Again, just a little too far down here. You walked too far down too
Mhm.
soon. Right.
I think I'm noticing I'm lining these up when I have dash because I'm trying to line up my dash when I don't need to be doing that.
Yeah, but like you can always just here and then
Yeah.
dash like this
Yeah.
and strike.
I've been playing too much Zentaro, trying to line up my dashes as Julie.
Oh yeah. For Zen it would be important. Oh Jesus. Okay, that worked out.
Amazing chunk kill. Delivered straight to my hands. I put myself in gay
Oh.
baby jail for fun.
That was almost really funny. Wait a minute.
Oh god damn.
This is almost really funny,
Really
Trajiic.
funny.
My goddamn NATOs.
Yeah, but that glitch pop
Yeah.
back to SanDeity was
Yeah.
so cool.
That was really cool. I liked it a lot.
My goddamn fucking NATOs. You just give the. It's like placing enemy turret in the middle of the fucking map.
Yeah,
It just gives them the pocket to work with. I don't even have to
that was a
deal
good
with a
pass
NATO.
and a good shot. Oh, Mudflap's still playing. Play ball. Huge KO.
You
Love killing the enemy goalie.
if
the Imagine core if-
was there, you would have
yeah. Imagine if I had dribbled it and not hit the bad corner.
That was all good. It could have been better, but I'm just glad you got the KO. Like, once you got that, it should have been a guaranteed point, and it was.
Love you can't kill him lagging.
I know. Most insecure flip I've ever seen. Like, just strike this core to your midfielder. Gonna get
I
it.
get it. You don't trust me.
Yeah, no kidding. Crazy. And then just yeeting a shot is even crazier. Now we're losing both. Gross. If we have no abilities,
did eject button.
that's true. But if we have no abilities, we just want to keep it like in this corner pocket so we can control it and get a 2v1 and win. By going open and Estelle exists, who hasn't used cooldowns in like 20 IRL seconds. You know she has all of them. Oh, we can't go for the pass there. That's diabolical.
Hey, you can go for the pass if you go more backwards.
No, that's crazy. I don't want them learning to do this. It does work though if we use Chunk's core flip, which is why it's disturbing.
Right, I actually think you don't need the core flip.
No, yeah.
Chunk
If you
has
do
to
it
be
right,
fully
Yeah.
prepared for that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You, can,
If
you just
you,
punt it back into your goal in the bottom corner. That's
yeah,
Chunks
you have
every
to-
time.
You have to go here. Catch it.
Only if you know Asher doesn't have dash, though.
Yeah, if Asher has
Yes.
dash, you lose. But if they have dash and they dash you, you lose. So
Yeah, you'd lose no matter what here, even if she dashed.
I hate that. You should just go top for the real answer. Just hit that shit, crank 90 top.
I still like passing to the midfield and then blaming the midfield.
That's the solo queue answer.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that's why you pass in solo queue, so you can blame your midfield.
But then I lose my LP, which I don't want to lose.
Well,
Yes,
you're
you
already
do.
losing it, Chad.
Lamau.
Now, how is Starfeesh going to play
Oh.
life right now? Take the fucking. I hate all of you. Like, bro, you guys hate the speed gate. Like, look at Starfeesh. Like, go up to it and be like, "Oh, maybe I want it, maybe I don't." Okay, let's give the core. Let's give the core the speed gate.
Yeah, instead of running in there and getting a play going, he just like hid. But defensive goalie learning to be aggro. What can you do? I don't even mind that you used core flip there, especially because you're lagging. Just glad you got the kill. No fucking way we're this bad. No. Okay.
Wait, when did Estelle teleport back in there?
Like right at the. Like,
That's
right
that's kind of crazy. Because there was a pass goal for there for me, but Estelle
Yeah.
could have saved it by teleporting into the play.
I know. It is crazy. Uh oh.
Fine.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Okay, that one you couldn't cover out clear. You gotta literally double hit stun. You got so hit stunned it pushed you out of the out clear.
Someone needs to pressure this core. Somebody. I don't care who.
I'm
No
working
one
on
on
it.
core. Guy closest core. Run at it.
I'm working on it. I'm real slow though.
I don't think it should be you. You shouldn't ever pressure core on defense. Like you,
Okay.
as brawler, should never be the guy like getting the core on defense. You should just be pressuring a KO. Or waiting for a pass.
Yeah, you can go beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, if you're the one having to retrieve the core on defense, we're in a really dire strait. Good pass. Ah!
Oh.
Missed the core. It was all a ruse.
Oh.
Oh shit! It wasn't a ruse.
Oh no.
Can't run away here. You gotta be here. Starfeesh. You're not trusting your midfield, and by doing so, you're leaving gaps open that would be filled. There's no way they can get the core here, as long as you're standing here. They just don't have a shot. They have to, like, back pass it, and by then you can walk, and it's just not real. So, always cover the point of shortest travel time first as goalie. You always got to cover the most dangerous angle. And the best way to cover it is to be as close as possible to the core more often than not. Because you can cover more angles up close than you can far away. That's why a lot of Nassau goalies just like kind of run at the core perma as soon as it's on defense. Like Zoro and Gumi. Gotta walk with this. There's no threat here. You never have to strike war this thingy. You just gotta walk with it. Let the core go, and it's gonna open up more options.
He didn't strike ward, he's just strike.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't even be contesting this. You just gotta walk back and make sure it can't get around you. That's the air beam. Chunk gets killed. We take the barrier. This NATO gives them the core back. There's just all sorts of things happening here. Okay, we save it. That's what matters. I don't know if I like the way we did it, but it worked. Wasn't that bad. Okay, good pass. And you're dead. Oh, such a goalie moment, man. You don't have to walk at this core. They have no one contesting it. No die. No die. No! Can't
I don't
cross
think it could have went any worse.
against an Estelle. Gotta go back in the
Midfield
90.
and net?
I'd rather
I'm just kidding.
fight the 6-point player rather than the 10-point player, or freaking, I don't even know what points he is.
He's 10 points, yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather fight 6-point.
Oh no. The 6-point just has to press one button to win for free. Starfeesh, send me the other VOD.
There are only two.
No. But, you know. Oh, I meant to look at the stats screen of the other one. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna do that real quick. There is stuff to glean from the stats screen. And they don't have it.
You'd have to go into the fucking
Do you want me to grab it?
stream.
I hate.
I'll go find the I'll
Hey,
screenshot
because
it.
the era stat.
Yep. Not good. Not good.
You got 36 orbs.
That is a decent number. I hate this redirect count though. That's very low for air goalie. Redirect to save ratio. Not a fan.
Considering that your NATO farms like 5 every time.
Yes. Oh hey, live regular show on Cartoon Network, where I made a game where AI tortures you. You guys want to watch that?
Whoa.
Oh, that's a good VOD review.
No,
Okay, I have just found it.
Okay. Where is it?
It is currently being screenshot. Once it plays the animation, please.
Oh, we had the remake, I remember. And then we got different awakenings. I forgot about that. Oh,
Okay.
W Scrim.
I'm pasting it in the general chat.
Alright. Ugh.
Oh, I was expecting the voice chat.
You're too used to corpse.
I'm clicking the
Oh god,
open...
that's so many IME redirects.
Yes. It's because Chunk kept trying to do a lot of 1v1s he didn't need to. But even still, Chunk was doing a good job of controlling the core. You just need to look for more winning opportunities instead of throwing so much shit at the wall, Chunk.
Got it.
It's like, look at the
Be like
shot
Turbo.
count.
Can't wait to play.
Never be like Turbo.
And like, I like that you had the most redirects and shots as midfield. That's good. You just didn't have them effectively. Like, you were missing a lot of opportunities to work smarter rather than harder. And you made their goalie look like a beast. I mean, look at that save count compared to ours. That's just going to hurt your goalie's feelings. And long term, you do not want a goalie whose feelings are hurt.
That is really important. Probably the most
That's a
important
factor.
note.
Yeah, you got to keep your goalie's mental up.
I see.
Brother, Brawler had more redirects than your goalie.
Brawler had more redirects than their midfield.
Brother, fucking midfield. Their midfield was a fucking Brawler.
I know. Mudflap's the goat, man. That's okay. That's the reason we didn't draft him. I'll leave it at that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, side market again. I like this comp. Nice. Oh no, Chud. We never strike first here unless we're going the era. Chud. Can't do that. Even if this core gets to X, like, who cares?
X cares.
They're all over you. You lose. Just go to era. Go around. Force the Amy to use their shit here instead of over here.
I see.
That'll make your life easier across the board. Instead, we got fucking owned.
I can't wait to play.
Once again, just go up to your era. You gotta rotate more. Because they have a stuffing comp now. They have a Julie Amy. They just kind of want to play one side forever and win. We don't want to let them do that. Nice kill. Could try it, but again, SanDeity, you're trying to get in this wall
Mm-hmm.
to like strike war Dubu. Don't do
Yeah. Okay.
No
That
reason
honestly-
to take this strike war at all.
Yeah.
Just stay here.
This is honestly the biggest thing I've learned from this already.
Yeah, it's really, really important as brawler for sure. Just to be like, I don't need to hit that core, so you don't. Same with midfield, but instead of it being it when like the core is going like this, it happens on midfield when the core is like slowly floating left. Once you hit that aha moment of me no hit core and me walk with it, you're gonna see so many openings to do things, and the enemy can't cover them all. Same thing as brawler with the core moving forward.
Great dribble.
What did I miss?
He went to pass and he fucking dribbled it.
Oh yeah.
See? Great dribble.
Yeah. Okay. It was actually totally chill. That's
You're
the
so
thing.
good.
When you guys are playing like calm and contained, you can make mistakes and it's not the end of the world, you know? It's when we're playing like lots of 1v1s all over the map, we have to win every interaction or we lose. That was an okay attempt. Just instead of striking the core directly at Dubu here, Chunk, you're always, and I mean always, as a Stel, you're gonna just like eat it like this. Because it gives you time to line up a better primary. Where you're hitting Dubu plus core, so you're hitting 2 enemies instead of 1.
Or you pass to your brawler and say, that's your problem now.
Yep, you can also do that, and that's totally based.
Oh, not
And then
gonna
your
pass.
brawler should walk back and catch it here and pass back to you. And then you should pass back to him again. And then Dubu's like, uh-oh.
It's just
I
like I
lose.
told real Otaku. If the brawler isn't scoring, then why are you even here?
True. Other than KOs. If my brawler's getting lots of KOs, I don't care if they never score a goal.
Fucking Shionzu looking ass.
I mean, it works.
I just remember before he actually started playing with Joker, he'd always have the most fucking goals in the game.
Yes, he did. Fucking scoring midfield. He was based. And he got standardized like all of us did. It's
Bro, I
like,
fucking hate scoring on midfield.
that's a good goal, Chunk. Gave Dubu the illusion of hope. And then you punished him for being a noob. Gotta talk about Air's positioning. Something about this felt weird. It's like they were covering nothing. Don't do that. What the fuck? No. No.
It looks like he's buffing me and
He
hitting the
is.
core.
He's trying to, but if he's gonna do that, the buff is this direction.
Okay.
It's not go down and then horizontal. Because that's too slow. And more importantly, not only is it too slow, but it makes it so that we're horizontal, which means we're both covering the same space.
Mm-hmm.
Made boobs. The boob tech. But we want to make like
Thank God we don't have a
lopsided
rim
boobs.
player.
You know what I'm saying? We want to make like a slide, not like a wall.
Slide.
Gotta be smooth.
Oh no, we went into a 2v1.
I mean, there's some serious chutney.
No,
Bears, SanDeity, don't abandon this core. First off.
Yeah, I missed my second strike on it here, and then
Yeah.
I'm striking this down to dribble and then moving forward with it,
Yep.
and I just miss.
Well, you're actually striking it to the right.
Is that suspicious me?
Yeah, you're striking it straight up right.
So that's a dribble off the top, yeah? Maybe?
No, that's bad.
From where I'm striking it?
Yeah, but that's bad. We don't want to put the core here. We want to put it down. 'Cause
No,
then
it
our
stays
teammate can
down.
help us.
Because if you go back to where I'm standing when I would have struck it, it'd dribble off the night market thing and stay down.
Yeah, but I don't like that either.
That's fair. Because down is
I'd make
better.
sure they go straight
Yeah.
down. Yeah. And it's away from Amy's hitbox, so you don't risk getting like
Yeah.
chutted.
Yeah.
No, we don't want to get chutted if we can help it.
Sounds good to me.
Anyway,
watch us
and then
get
this
chutted.
is diabolical. Like this is Starfeesh being like, I would rather fight two enemies than pass to my midfield.
I think the real reason is because he didn't see the fucking angle off the back wall.
Yeah, you gotta hit it off this.
That back wall is like the greatest saving tool in all of OS.
Every time you don't see anything as goalie, just hit it off this stupid little back wall.
Just make sure it doesn't bank into your net.
Yeah, you have to be very mindful of the angle.
Also, yeah, fucking Starfeesh is getting his ass kicked.
Getting owned here. Chunk tries to contest, which is good. I don't know, there's not really any way Starfeesh could have read that, to be honest.
Yeah, if he nadoed straight up, it would have been good.
Yeah, but like
For like half a second, and then he would have died.
Yeah, I'm not coaching on that.
Coaching him on how to live.
Nice, good dribble, good take.
I'm afraid of our goalie about to die.
I don't like this. So, that was whatever. He should have cranked the 90 instead of passing it so direct. Like, we pretty much always want to just do this if we have an X. Because then X can just, like, my abilities are circles.
Mm-hmm.
And they can't get it out.
My abilities are circles.
Yep. But instead, we, like, completely lose control because we keep the core 2 open. And we give them an opportunity to beat us. Like, this is too direct of a pass. It needed to be... Boop, 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 boop. Don't hit the core here. We don't need to hit it. let it go. We can walk with it a bit, wait for this thing to expire, and then wham bam, thank you ma'am. And we can get kind of a play going, but most importantly, we want to play like this little pocket, force them to go through here instead of the out, and then Estelle can like apply some pressure, X can fall back, and Era can fall back. And then they got nothing, and Dubu's just trapped right here. Does that make sense?
Does to me.
Big thing is it kind of lets Estelle get back in the offense instead of Era, who has no cooldowns,
Mhm.
and lets Era go back to this position, which is more neutral and safe, to defend like anywhere. All because we get the core here, and then X goes and does their X things, and Estelle jumps in to help out, and then after X's things go through, he's either going to take the barrier or he's not. If he doesn't, last two things to make it clear. X is just going to camp like right here because he can get here before Estelle. Then Estelle is going to cover the out. We're just going to like pass it like this. Era's going to stay down here. Let's say X is here. Estelle just passed it to him, right? Era's down here. And let's say Dubu's here and, I don't know, enemy Amy's here somehow. They like completely lock you down. Just go to Era. Then Era sets you up again. And then you win the 2v1. You get what I'm saying? Was that too much? That might have been too much.
I lost you like a minute ago.
Okay, I think that was too much. Let's go back to the beginning. It comes back to if there's no
Throw it
threat
in
on
the
the
corner.
core, just walk with it, and then put it back in the corner. So it lets X get in there, and it forces Dubu to defend here, which is really uncomfortable. And he has to use like everything he's got, because if he doesn't, that barrier's gone. Is that better?
Less words. 90 it.
Yeah. Guys, I'm looking for some feedback here, but I'm getting
Well,
crickets.
I mean, this is Starfeesh coaching, who is not here, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
So,
like,
it's got
Like, I mean,
it is,
my job's
I
kind of
wanna know if you
easy.
guys-
I go in there and my abilities
Yeah.
are circles, so
It's true.
it always makes sense to
thought you-
me.
Zach, for half a second, I thought you were gonna say, "Wait, Starfeesh isn't here."
No, I know he's.
That sounded like that's what you were gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah. I may have forgotten for a moment, but I also was like waiting for any feedback.
Yeah, it does make sense.
It's sick.
Fucking midfield's dead.
Yeah, he's a Chud. Chud, could you have done anything here? Let's watch.
No, he has no evade. Is he full committed to the wall?
Yeah,
Well, 'cause-
you can't commit here.
Oh, okay.
You can't commit to this wall without dying.
You strike it and run the fuck away.
Yeah, you have to like hover back, and then we gotta like just be an Iron Curtain for a while and build up our energy before we get to play offense again. Now you're dead. Oh my god.
Bruh.
Gaming Galaxy.
No. Okay, a little bit of lore for that flip. You go
Yep.
watch the stream. I'm playing the whole game at 60 ping the whole time. It's whatever. And then right before I go for this strike flip, my ping jumps to 120. And then because I'm on a strike flip here, and I'm trying to bait out the Dubu roll.
Yeah.
Or anything.
Yeah, that's not possible on 120 ping. I know that.
Because
get
I
delayed
was
for way
pretty
too
mad.
long.
I was pretty mad about that one. But it's fine.
Is what it is.
Probably
Good
not.
for you to know that's not fucking possible.
Nice. That was good containment. Now we go down. Oh, you know what? That almost worked. but
Okay,
that
you
was
guys
good.
watched it though.
So, Starfeesh, you cannot commit this hard because your brawler is already this deep. And then you, brawler, you shouldn't be this deep. Your job is not to fight here. It's to fight here.
Okay.
Let your Era cover that wall for you.
To beat the shit out of the people.
Remember, your abilities are circles.
Yeah, they
X's
are.
circle be better here.
Yeah, okay.
You want to use your circle here.
And then if it
Yeah, I
goes
sure
into the
do.
corner, you circle it to yourself, and then you pass to your midfield.
Exactly.
That's so
and
much
then
fun.
you can
Take
do
the barrier.
that.
I love
That's what Drop
circles.
Leto does all the time.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, X fucking hates being against the wall so much. He'd rather just Bellringer
Yeah.
into himself.
Yep.
You really hate Mudflap, don't you?
Yeah, I'm not sure why I did that.
I'd hate him too if I were you. Dang, that was a good play. Oh yeah, we're up a set with the X comp.
The X train is coming
That'd be a win. Why do we have Berserker?
over.
I'm taking Orb
Orb
Dancer.
Dancer,
I'm taking
yeah.
every single orb
Yep.
in existence.
That's what
Holy
both
shit,
of you
this
told me to
draft
do.
is dog shit for X.
Yeah. It's
Oh
okay.
god, you're so lucky Era is not above you. Oh yes, my favorite draft, Awakening for X. Just Orb Dancer.
Yeah, I know.
That gets
was
taken
the
by the
best
Dubu.
awakening in the fucking draft that you ever could have got. Oh, it's sad. It's a sad draft.
Yeah, these are just bad from me here.
You are fucking using alt for fun.
Yeah, I don't like
Well,
this
so it's like alt dash punch, right? I see where Julie is and is going,
Oh, you just
and
fucking completely missed.
I just don't hit him at all.
You can always just
Yeah.
like dash and then alt after
Yeah.
the dash.
Exactly.
should,
That's what
yeah.
I was saying. Because the ult is like a huge cost. The dash is a big
Yeah,
cost,
yeah.
but nowhere near the same. You can afford the fuck up a dash. You can't really afford the fuck up an ult.
Yep.
So you have like a full second by the time it hits to actually press alt punch.
Right
And unless
here,
you're on like shit ping, you'll always be able to get it off.
yeah, exactly. Right here, Chunk, you just have to cover Mudflap more directly. Because if they go wall, Era can get there, and you can get there.
I'm just thinking of a psychotic NATO right now where he just goes straight up, fucking straight down Starfeesh and kills Mudflap with the rotation.
Yeah. I know.
He's
what
gonna fucking walk straight into that. I can already tell. Oh, look at that shit. Oh, that's
Right.
just a bunch of fucking free kill. Oh,
It's all good. We'll learn how to use Era NATO, over time. It's gonna take a bit.
I like the idea of teaching him psychotic NATOs more than anything.
Go for it. You're the one to do it. NATOs are disturbing. So are
Yeah, I didn't like putting that back down there.
Your midfield's dead.
Yeah, I think that's partially my fault for not walking with that and taking it into the.
I just hit it up
Yeah.
here and then just walked up. Like, yeah, it probably won't get anything accomplished, but it'll just like give us pressure. But they did it for us, so like that's cool.
Wait, how did... Can you go back? How the fuck did you guys take that bear? You didn't even touch the core,
They
did you?
took it.
Yeah, they just gave it to us with an insane angle here.
Yeah, this is like
That-
sick.
Oh, okay.
Good try. But yeah.
I think it's going.
So if you're gonna go for this primary as Era, you have to go directly at the core. You can't like predict that they're gonna strike it and then you're gonna hit it. You just hit them both. But I don't like that primary. Because it's not all that necessary. You're just gonna walk back here. If they go for like some whack ass shot or whatever, right? It's not gonna do that curve, obviously. But if they go for some whack ass shot, you can get there in time and just like primary it. And it'll soar in and you can catch it, then you can go anywhere.
I believe you said that in real time as this happened.
Oh, okay. Well, I really hated that primary. It was bad. But if you are ever going to try to intercept the brawler from getting the core with primaries Era, you just got to hit the brawler and the core. You don't have to get fancier than that.
To be honest, you don't even need to hit the core, you just need to hit the fucking brawler.
Yes.
You guys better score this 2v3.
Ooh, that was good. I
Unless
like
the
that
eject
pick.
button's back into the net and saves it.
Oh my fuck! Chunkus Dinkus! Let core go! No
I mean,
hitting.
I would have
see.
dribbled it backwards off the fucking gate and then tried to rotate down.
Yeah, I mean, you can do some funny nonsense, but like the important thing is this core needs to go left, so it's away from Julie who has core flip.
I like
they-
throwing it at the Julie.
Don't do that. I know why you like it, because if you do that...
No,
it'll
I'm
start to
kidding.
cover.
Fuck no. I
No, we
would
can-
never do
You can
that.
win that. Low key.
I'm not playing that. Fucking
Low
Mudflap
key.
has a braid, insta-flip, shoots it into the corner, I fucking am losing the barrier.
Low key. This is coverable if we time it right.
Why are we playing for 1 in a million?
It's not a 1 in a million. If he uses flip, it's ideal for us. It's gone.
We lose the barrier anyway.
No, we don't. I get what you're saying, and I don't think you should do it, but like if me and Carmine were in this game, I promise you, Carmine just like yeets his core here, and I just walk up here and then primary at the Julie, and then he strike, and then I strike, and then he strike, and we're getting this core flip down, man.
And then
Come on.
Mudflap sits there, waits for everything, and then fucking takes.
Is there?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, okay.
Sure. Yeah, I'll have some in a bit. Comes the NATO of
Oh,
Doom
no.
to doom us. Jazz music's a vibe, huh?
A little bit.
No, Chad. You don't even have to core flip this. You could just pass it to Estelle.
I hate that you also do on Starfeesh side.
You could just like pass this to Estelle. Estelle pass back to you, and then we core flip here, and now they lose the game.
Oh, I thought you were saying core flip and
Okay.
then pass back to Chunkdinky.
Oh,
that'd be
no, no,
nuts.
no.
I
That's
was
some
like, that is a
Yunaka shit.
terrible decision.
No, that's some Yunaka shit.
Oh god, even worse.
Oh, yeah, that core flip straight down is a goal as well. Straight down dribble.
I was zoned out. I'm sorry. I'm watching.
Mine was bad, but this one's straight
Oh
down.
yeah. I think
There's
I
only
even
one
said it.
redeemable angle here, and it's off the fucking center. If you do
Yeah, that would
anything
be cool,
else
too.
there, like I say, this core flip is awful.
That won't work. So
Or
it's
just-
gonna be like.
Isn't there
If they
also
take
an
it
angle
back.
to me that doesn't get intercepted?
Yes, kind
Yeah,
of.
there is. He
But
can go
like, technically,
this.
GamingGalaxy could cover that, and also do cover it.
GamingGalaxy
It's
just
like
used
things-
his strike.
Yeah, no, but he's fucked now. That's what.
Oh, okay.
But either way, he should just be going straight down, and then
Core flip dribble's awesome.
yes, especially in a power play, which this is because their fucking team is in the net. It's effectively a power play. They had so many people in the net in that frame we couldn't see Mudflap's existence.
Yeah.
All we could see was a little 6.
I just realized he should have scored that. Starfish actually scored that with primary. He didn't do it though. Yeah, he scores that with primary. If he reacted in time.
Oh. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
It's real, but like, come on.
Free energy. That would have been great if he scored off that dribble.
Sure wanted to.
Okay, we score here, right?
Nope. I could already tell. I think you just have to use the primary on the core flip here. You have to. Use the primary on anything else, you just lose. So until the core flip happens, you don't get to hit the primary button as arrow there. Or until the core's in range and they haven't used core flip yet. Then you can primary it. But they'd have to be real chud-like to let that happen.
God, I hate this.
The kickoff?
Yeah.
Which part do you hate?
Low-key.
The part where we all go for the speed gate?
What?
It's like you need to have more of a consistent. Someone needs to cover the center and someone needs
Someone
to cover
needs
the
wall.
core. I don't fucking care which one of you do it. One of you needs to full commit to both of them. I
Agreed.
prefer a brawler to be the one to cover center though, because they want to take the speed gate.
Yes.
And if they can't take the speed gate, they don't want to be the one interacting with the core.
I agree with that.
So, yeah, just break that down for me real quick then.
Yeah.
Brawler
so-
can start there, and
you
Starfish should
start
be below you. Actually, you're in the correct position. Starfish should be below you.
Yeah,
Unless
so
he
I
wants a
thought
secondary.
I'm supposed to start here, and then I either walk to core or to speed gate, right?
Yeah, basically. That's the same as
that's-
Mudflap's
We
doing.
want you
Yeah.
to just do this, ideally.
Even if
and
I
then
don't have core?
Start here and go here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Starfish in a perfect world would just go below you and then cover the core. Even though he loses possession on core, you are threatening speed gate.
You did tell me
And
last
they
game,
don't
the one
care.
right before this, not to ever go for speed gate if the core was on my side.
Only
I
because
would
we
do
had
anyway.
Starfish mid. So there's two
Yeah.
schools of thought. You just need someone to start mid
Yeah.
and go for the gate,
Okay.
and someone to cover the wall.
Okay.
So
I
like
get that.
whatever side has the core should have ideally 2 people. If it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. Because like let's say we always have Starfish on Brawler side,
Mm-hmm.
and then the core spawns on Chunk side. Obviously we have one guy. That one guy has to contest the
Yeah.
core.
So looking at their comp, I should expect if it spawns on top for Mudflap to contest the wall, goalie takes speed gate, or no?
Ideally,
The
I mean-
Mudflap would take
Mudflap
the
will
speed
take
gate,
speed
and then
gate, and
the
goalie
goalie will
covers
But
the
rotate
goalie
down.
rotates. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, because there's no threat. There's no threat for the first like 2 seconds
Got it.
of
Yes.
Okay,
using the barrier.
and
I'm on
ideally
Same
page
here.
now.
the brawler of all the positions gets the gate.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the same in this position. The Starfish can just walk down below you, but he's trying to cover center. I don't know what the fuck he's actually.
Someone needs to cover this wall.
Yeah, I just need to go down
And
more.
I don't like
guess.
Brawler ever doing it unless they're playing like fucking Kazan or
Ideal-
something.
Yeah, I agree. Ideally, you have the goalie cover the wall. The only like main reason to have goalie start center is like let's say they're a Kai.
No,
and
this is
they're gonna
actually a good
barrage
position
someone
also.
off.
Hera actually can't start center because of secondary. But
Yeah,
yeah.
but that's what I mean. Like you have to have a reason.
Okay.
Yeah, usually when I play defensive goalies, I almost always start the same side as Brawler against the wall.
Because brawler also has the hardest time on kickoff usually.
Actually, sometimes I'll stay center if, depending on the game, because then I want to help the fucking midfield if it spawns the other side so I can cover center.
Switch to door, which is good. They blink for the other. I'm okay with that. Take the speed gate. Oh my god.
Hey, the goalie got it, don't worry.
Yeah, but the enemy just didn't.
Oh,
take-
it's in the net. Oh, it's dribbled into the net. It's not
Oh
in the
my
net. It's in the net.
God. Painful to watch. We gotta break it down step by step. Bam. We should have been guarding the wall. Should have been guarding the wall because we're the closest one to it, and our teammate can cover the center. And this should have went back to our teammate. We have no allies down here to pass to.
Oh, he fucking missed it. He hit it against the fucking nipple
He hit it
right
off
there.
the top thingy.
Yeah. But the
God.
secondary, not even strike.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
it's
you're
just
just
it's still dash. That's
Yeah.
just unfortunate.
chud.
And then
Red
it
go up.
barely missed.
What is this beam?
Trying to buff X.
No.
No,
Oh, we can't be beaming here, man.
I think that's an Atlas
If you're
primary if I've ever
beaming-
seen one.
Okay. I know I've said this a few times, but I cannot iterate enough. If you have an ability that can hit 2 or more targets, it should hit 2 or more targets almost every time you use it.
That's terrible advice for Era, considering that Era is a target. Always for primary.
Shut up.
Labow.
Hey, she got 1 energy for that primary, I'm just saying.
Right, and the set ended. How'd this draft go?
Inner focus. I hate you.
Yeah.
It should be
Okay.
inner
No.
focus. So this
I
was a
wasn't. Yeah.
miscommunication.
You
I
just
said
yeah.
you should go inner focus, but tempo's like
Yeah.
meh if they were doing more damage. And all he heard was tempo.
Yeah.
So he
Like
took tempo.
I even went back and listened to it. All that came through your mic, it was just Empo, and I was like,
Oh,
okay, I
okay.
guess. but no, I've
I'm
been
Zach.
trying. I've been on the inner focus.
Yeah, you can blame
No,
it,
no,
that's
it's
fine.
not even
Inner
your
focus
not even your
is
fault.
like top 5 awakenings.
Because I think so too. I think I've been on the inner focus train lately. I do wish
I
it
played
showed you
one
your
X game
number.
with it, and I was like, okay, this thing's broken on X. And then
I
I just
get
start
that
going
mentality
beat the
too.
shit out of everyone. Like every time on offense, I'm not even on offense. Whenever there's a fucking midfield near me, I just go over and primary them. Oh, you're dead.
I
Oh.
sure am. I shouldn't have gone for it. I knew I
Damn,
wanted
what a
that orb.
combo. Yeah, that killed you because they both hit you. It's good. Whoa.
Oh,
No.
oh.
Chunk. What if instead of dribble? Because if we go back to the rule, right? They're close enough. I don't feel like drawing perfect squares. 2 enemies. 2 allies. Enemy. Open space. Nothing's here. If we just yeet this core through the speed gate, which again I can't draw, whoosh. Now all of a sudden we can buy a lot of time for our X to come back. Are you here, Chunk?
Oh yeah, I'm here. It's just
Okay.
difficult trying to multitask. I might have
What do
to
you-
look back at the VOD.
Oh
What are
my
you
god, that was like.
multitasking?
Oh my god, you would be at like 30 stacks right now. It'd be beautiful, and you go beat the shit out of Mudflap, get even more stacks.
True.
Yeah.
Chunk, what are you multitasking?
I am feeling while also listening to a coaching session.
You're filling?
Yes.
You're a
I
chud.
I surprised y'all have a cut there, considering being freaking Reeve was just calming in the middle of the game.
God fucking damn it, Chunkdinky.
Well,
I think
do
we've
have
gone
the
over all the
recording.
important brawler stuff in this VOD
Yeah.
review, and since only the brawlers are watching, we can
Alright.
call it.
Sounds good to me.
Did you guys get some good notes from it?
Definitely.
Yep.
Good.
I gotta look back.
Take inner
I
focus.
generally understand, but like I want to deeply understand it, which I cannot
Take
do
inner focus.
currently.
I can do that.
I knew
playing
you were
X?
like distracted, but I was hoping you were
Yeah.
watching.
No, I figured I was full time distracted, unfortunately.